Siblings of the golden child, when did your parents' favoritism come back to bite them? My brother Marcus was 2 years younger than me, but in my parents' eyes, he walked on water. Same house, same rules. But I was invisible while Marcus was their miracle child. I had no idea how bad it really was until I found something that changed everything. Growing up, Marcus got away with murder. When he broke mom's favorite vase playing basketball in the house, she said accidents happen. When I accidentally spilled juice on the carpet, I was grounded for 2 weeks. He failed math 3 times and they hired a $100 per hour tutor. When I struggled with chemistry, they told me to figure it out myself. The real slap came when I turned 18. I'd been accepted to a state college with a partial scholarship. I needed $3,000 for the deposit and first semester books. My parents sat me down and explained they just didn't have it. Times were tough. I should take a gap year and work. 1 week later, Marcus wanted to join a travel baseball team. The fees were $5,000 plus hotels and gas for tournaments. They signed him up immediately, saying it was an investment in his future. I watched them drive off to tournaments every weekend while I worked double shifts at Subway. That's when I started noticing everything. Marcus got new cleats every season. I wore the same work shoes with holes in them for 2 years. He ate out with friends every night on their credit card. I packed peanut butter sandwiches for every meal. When his phone screen cracked, they bought him the newest iPhone. When mine died completely, they said I should save up. I moved out at 19 and put myself through nursing school. Worked nights at a hospital while taking classes during the day. Meanwhile, Marcus was living his best life. My parents paid for his apartment near campus because dorms were too noisy for studying. They covered his meal plan, his car insurance, everything. Marcus graduated with a communications degree and 0 job prospects. He moved back home and spent his days gaming and posting TikToks. My parents said he was finding his path and kept giving him spending money. I was working 60-hour weeks as a nurse, barely making ends meet. Then Marcus had his brilliant idea. He wanted to be a day trader. Said he'd studied the market and just needed capital to start. My parents took out a $50,000 loan against their house. Marcus promised he'd triple it in 6 months. He lost it all in 3 weeks. My mom called me crying, asking if I could help with their mortgage payment. They were going to lose the house. I asked where all their money went. That's when the truth came out. They'd given Marcus over $100,000 over the years. His college, his apartments, his failed business ventures, his toys. They'd spent their retirement, their savings, everything on him. Marcus's response was to post about it on social media, blaming the economy and asking his followers to donate to his GoFundMe. He raised $37. I had $15,000 saved for a house down payment. Every penny earned through exhausting shifts, skipped meals, and sacrifices. My parents expected me to save them after years of telling me I needed to be independent. I sent them a link to Dave Ramsey's website and blocked their numbers. Last I heard, they're living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and Marcus is 27, still unemployed, still living with them, still waiting for his big break. They created exactly what they deserve.